Alright, this LR2 Manny Hill. It's the introduction to Anime Studio Pro 7. Over here, this is the layers bin. This is where all your different layers that you draw will be. The layer that you want on top of the scene is the layer that you will put on top. This joint can be filled up with layers, but the one that's on top of everything needs to be on top, and it goes down from there. Over here is where your tools at. I use this as the add point, easy to control the points. Let's start by drawing out the face. There's a time limit, so I'm trying to go fast. Easy thing to do with heads or anything really, to make sure that they are symmetrical. I usually highlight everything, and that's this little dotted box over here. Highlight everything, Control C, copy, and that's for any program on a computer. Control V is paste. So now I pasted it up there. I'm gonna go up here to this and flip it horizontally. Then I'm gonna hold Shift and slide it over. When I hold Shift, is because it'll slide it directly over. I mean, you don't have to hold Shift, but you may it may not be accurate. Alright, just give him a color. It auto paints it, but we'll get to that some other day. Alright, so that's his face right there. Add some other stuff like nose, because those are objects that don't move, so we'll add a nose in there. I'm gonna hit the new. I'm gonna name this eye open, because it's for the eyes. Change that to white, and I use the little shape tool over. You can always go back and pause if you don't know what I selected. Remember, I have to go fast because YouTube doesn't allow but 15 minutes. Alright, so flip that and slide over like I did before. Same thing, copy paste, slide over. Alright. Same thing with that. Slide it on over. Alright, so you got the eyes. There's a switch layer. This little thing right here. This comes in handy sometimes. You throw that into that, and now your eyes are in there. I copied it, but we're gonna call this one closed. And we're just gonna go and edit those. Delete. Use this tool right here. Select the shape, and when it selects it, you can also change the color at the same time. So we're gonna change it to whatever the color that guy is. That way it looks like eyelids. And now you have eyes, and that's what we'll call that switch layer. And then you can open them like so. Alright, so add another vector, and this is gonna be the eyebrows. And I'm gonna use some sharp corners on this. Alright, there you go. Same thing before. Copy, paste, flip, slide on over. Alright, so you got eyebrows right up there. Some people put it together, but I don't, because I switch layer those. Same thing. I usually put hair on top of the face. That way I can go back later and edit a character's hair. So, because if it's embedded in them, I mean, like if it's already on the face layer, then you won't be able. You have to go back and delete stuff and stuff like that, and that's stupid. Don't ever make your character to be a boring ass character that never changes. Like me, I found that stupid. Like a lot of cartoons, characters don't change. They don't change their hair. They don't get haircuts. None of that shit. I try to be a little bit realistic, man. Just a little bit. draw this up here. I'll probably do two videos for this because it's probably gonna be too long. I gotta make sure I show you all how to put your character together. That seems to be a lot of people's problem in just putting them together. And alright, so if you got this like that, one scene you can make it to be a fro by like just moving these points. This is translate points right here, this little X or whatever it is, cross, and you can like move out the points, you know what I'm saying? So you can have that edit undo. Control Z is also edit undo for you know, if you ever do a problem or something. Alright, so you got him up there. The mouth is another thing really real tricky. But I did a tutorial on LR the Toon Man. I'm gonna put a little link up there so y'all can go and find that. How I animated a mouth. I already did that before, so I'm just gonna import one. It's not tweaked or measured or nothing, so it's ugly. It's an ugly mouth. So I think it's that one from that tutorial. So don't bet this mouth is ugly. I mean, I could pull in one that's edited, but you know, for what? And I know it's light and it doesn't match his face. Anyway.